Hello, folks. Another day at work. I guess the most excitement you're going to get out of me through these live streams is kind of.
Are you talking to me?
I was letting you know I put YouTube on.
Oh.
So.
I feel a lot better.
Oh, good. Awesome. Glad that's working out for you. How's Kathleen? She's here in the shop. It's like the most excitement you're going to get out of me. I'm going to show this to you. It's the old Pitney Bowes postal scale. That's what I'm adding to the catalog right now. We're also getting ready for Christmas. That's what Kathleen's working on. Say hi, Kathleen.
Hi, Kathleen.
You can kind of see her in frame. No, this way. Oh, there she is. Yay! I don't even have the chat up. I should probably do that. In case someone is brave enough to jump in. Let's see here. I apologize for not having that up. If anybody is here, hello. I will address you as soon as I get in. But we are working on 2 auctions right now. Yeah. This is the start of my morning. And let me get that go. Oh, cancel that. I need to go to here. Ah, there I am. I'll pop out the chat. There we go. So, as I go through, I will probably just, hopefully I'll bring in some cool stuff for you to look at while I'm sitting here rambling all day. Well, not all day. Of course, well, who am I kidding? These do typically end up going on forever because I like talking to myself. So this is a Pitney Bowes U.S. postal scale, going back old school. I actually have a smaller version out front that I have been using for some of my lighter postage. I still trust them. I love analog scales. Part of the reason is because have you ever got on a I've weighed myself on a digital scale 3 times to get 3 different weights. That's why I like the old analog ones. Pitney Bowes. And I've got a postal scale. I like to find out if I can find an age on any of this. There's no age on the, let's see if there's a model number underneath. Isn't that interesting? I do not see a model anywhere. It doesn't look super, super old, but it definitely does have some age to it. And which is odd. I cannot find any. Oh, there's actually a plate right back here. Model and serial number S104. Let's see if Google tells me anything about it. Of course, Google has been a pretty crappy search engine for me, I've noticed. I don't know what the hell they've done. Pitney Bowes S104 postal scale. I did not say skill. I said scale. Well, this is vintage on the eBay listing. Sometimes I look at other eBay listings hoping that somebody knows more than I do, and found the information that I needed and put on their listing. And of course I hit that link and a different scale pops up. Oh, there's, yeah, that's no good. No bueno. Someone's got one on sale for $30 plus $76 shipping. That's just about crazy. Just says good condition. They didn't know any more than I did. Okay, we're just going to go right into photographing. So I've been suffering allergies quite a bit lately. Well, someone pointed out it's, it's not. Let's turn off that auto zoom. Autofocus, I mean. Camera control. If that looks way out of focus, let me know. Okay. And we're going to put dimensions on this. You're going to hear me talking to my phone a little bit. 9x 20x 15 inches. I always wonder how I should be doing my dimensions. I know when I'm doing shipping, I always do longest, just count back, longest dimensions in order like that. So I would have done 20, 15, 9. But what do you guys think? Should it be length times height times depth, or length by height by depth? I'll be lucky. I think I probably suspect hopefully around at least $15 for this thing. Of course, this would have been on table ends that I purchased. I tell you, if you guys aren't going to auctions to buy, outside of just being darn right fun, you get some really good deals. Just going garage sailing and estate sales. So 2018. I'm just kidding. I still hit sales every weekend, which has been a blast. I've been able to spend a lot more time with my wife. It's been like our Friday and Saturday routine. Of course, weather's turning cold, so garage sale season here in Idaho is almost gone. It still hits estate sales. Okay, this jewelry is not marked. It almost looks handmade. It almost looks like it has, well, that one stone, I don't know what the one thing in the middle, but and it has matching earrings. I do not claim any of the, unless I know if absolutely without a doubt. I do not claim any metals, any stones, anything. And of course, it's a different consignor, so I have to switch that up. AL Y. There she is. And this will go under jewelry, which is $410. And this is that's good. I'm just going to say it's a 16-inch. With the matching earrings. Well, just plain adorable. wish I could get. Oh, look at that. That wiped right out. I was like, that spot was driving me nuts. And darn it, it does look like it has turquoise in it, but that center stone, it just looks too much one color, if that makes any sense. It looks too blue. I'll put that in a baggie, and then oh, you know what I should have done? I should have took a photo of that clasp, as well as note that there is no backs on the earrings. I had some backs around here somewhere, but I don't know where they went. I mean, I just think that, I don't know. I want to take a picture, attach a picture of my creepy. I had like this image on my window at the house. That was pretty much downright creepy. I wonder if I can show that. It almost looks like somebody pushed their face up against the window, and it could have been one of my daughter's friends. I don't know. But it doesn't even look like a child's face, even as distorted. Let me see if you can see that. I thought that was the weirdest thing. It looks like somebody peeking through, staring at you. And you can kind of see that little image in the window. That's where it was at. I zoomed in. Isn't that just odd? I just don't see how that could be a kid's face. Anyway, I get creeped out a little bit every time I look at it. I keep it on my phone. She brought in we'll go and do the 1929 Indian head nickel. I don't know what the value of a nickel is other than a nickel. I know there will be some silver content, I believe. We're going to put that at 192. $19.29 Buffalo nickel. I do not see a mint on it whatsoever. We run silver every week. Which has been quite a learning experience, buying, and I let Kathleen worry about most of that. She's pretty good, pretty sharp as far as determining a price we're given for silver when we buy outright. I don't see any. I don't see any mint. Usually you can, with the camera, it does something weird with money, with silver coins. When you take a photo of it, it, like, I wouldn't say grainy, but it does look looks crisper. It'll bring out a lot more of the defects or detail in a coin. Okay, she has this junk drawer lot. Kathleen, when you spoke to Angela the other day, was she putting all that stuff into one lot? Or was it a couple?
I don't know. Just call her real quick. She probably wants me to just go.
Well, she wrote on the list junk drawer lot.
Oh, yeah, then just call her.
And then
If you want to do a different weekend.
and then she itemized the turquoise necklace and the nickel. She did that separately. Okay.
I think you have listed it.
Okay. Well, this is going to be a junk drawer lot. The junk drawer of all junk drawers. Let's see what goodies are in here. I mean, we'll try to stage this. Some of this stuff is just. This box contains extra parts and supplies. Oh, it's all the bragging rights for fantasy football are starting to come in. Let's see if I got the confetti. Probably no, because I didn't. I won, but I didn't get confetti. I think you have to win by a certain amount. Who am I playing this week? Rolling with my homies. I got to get him out of there. He's got a bye week. Excuse me while I take care of the important things in life. Let's see, I have a running back with a bye week. Do I have any running back on the bench? No. I might have to pick up a running back. That's the only one I have a bye that has a bye this week. Wide receiver. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing most of the time. Cancel. Compare. I don't have. I should be able to fill my bench. I don't know. Okay.
Rod,
Yes.
do you think that these could be on the regular auction?
Yeah.
Should I look them up on eBay to see what they sell for?
Oh, it is ceramic. I thought it was sound almost like metal. Silver slippers.
They seem to me like they'd be like a name card thing or like a table decoration for a wedding.
Or a fake nose.
A fetish.
I would say I don't know what they would be used for.
Okay. But regular auction them?
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry, my team has I have someone that has a bye this week,
Do
so.
you have a stack of back plastic?
A what?
A stack of plastic?
Right there.
Well, that has.
Those probably go right there. I got some back there as well. Okay, enough of the. Let's see. This is answering machine. It really depends on what they bring me, whether what I lot together and. Sometimes you just gotta put a bunch. Oh, that's a Levi's purse. Check that out. Levi Strauss flower jean purse. Yes.
The box of hangers.
Yes.
What is that? Don't say a box of hangers. Is that a consignment?
Box of hangers. It's on this auction.
Oh, it's already listed?
Yeah. Okay, so that is. I think she just forgot to put all this stuff. This is just going to be a hodgepodge of everything. Those are Monarch machine parts. Is there anything in the envelopes though? I know that says P, gold type, but it looks like an I to me. Is that typewriter parts? Because Monarch did typewriters, right? Well, someone's going to get a lot of this. A lot of stuff, and they're going to have to filter through and take.
I'm going to put this next to your slippers.
Oh, okay. I see what it is. I thought, let me see if I can, there's like an embossed, I should have left the zoom on, but the letters are actually on the tip. I know you guys can't see that. On my slippers, put those down there, get them out of the way. So sometimes I just get stuff that I just don't get. I don't understand why. But you know what? Stranger things have happened. Some odd things have sold that I thought never would have sold at auction. So I will. And there is some value. Like this looks like an old, in all things that are living and growing, the marvelous magic in nature.
Might even just do them all as one lot. Brinson?
Okay. Something I do try to do is stage things a little bit, but just enough to get somebody's interest. Hoops. Oh, there's some vintage ornaments in here, some ink. I mean, what do you think about that? It's a fish star. I'm gonna make a couple of. I think I'm gonna make a couple lots. I only put so much into. What? Yeah, I knew there was fitting in there. Did you want me to take those? Yes. Okay. You said that's all of Christmas. No. I mean, seriously, you think that's how I would talk to you? I was saying that's all. It was all that was in here. Okay. Do you think I should do them individually? Since you're asking me, I think you think so too. Well, I don't know. I was gonna do them in pairs. Over the spring, we picked up a lot of Christmas stuff. Spring, summer, the entire year, we picked up a bunch of Christmas stuff. One particular sale we went to, I mean, they had a whole garage full of Christmas stuff. It was an estate sale. It was the last day of the sale, and we pretty much walked in and were like, we looked at some stuff, and then we get to the Christmas room, and Kathleen was really into buying Christmas. So she's like, Rod, go in and see if they will take $100 for the entire room. I was like, okay. And the guy was already joking, or making comments about they're willing to make deals. So I walked in, and when I say an entire room, it was a single car garage full of Christmas. They had it laid out on tables, on shelves. And so I went in and asked him, would you take $100 for the whole room? And said, well, let me go talk to my boss, and we'll see. So he came back, and he's like, she couldn't do 100. She said 200. Dude, did we do it at 200 or 150 for that house? The Christmas stuff. Kathleen, what? Did we do 150 or 200 for the Christmas house? What? Did we do 150 or 200 for the Christmas house? We had to do 200, but they threw in that one chat. Right. Okay. That's what I thought. So it was $200. They came back. I was like, we so. We said, well, okay, 200, but you said you're going to sweeten the deal. He says, well, what else can we throw in to make it a sale? Well, there was a pretty decent condition cedar chest, and it was, I can't think of the name. It was a pretty well-known maker. It was mid-century. There was a little bit of issues on the top laminate. But so anyway, walked out, and it filled up my truck completely. I mean, I had stuff packed in the front seat, in this area behind the seat, which I have like a crew cab, or it's It's a Ford Ranger with the extended cab or whatever you call it, where it has the two little fold down seats in the back. Filled that area completely full. Filled the passenger seat completely full. The back with the canopy was completely full. Kathleen's car was completely full, and she had to come back and help me finish loading. So we got a huge load of Christmas stuff. Anyway, in that was those Fenton candle holders, which the value of Fenton has gone down, but there still are collectors out there. So we have some local collectors, so we'd like to continue to add them in our auction just to keep some of our local collectors happy. My goodness, I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. I will be right back. And of course, I forgot my coffee cup. Did I? Where did I put the damn thing? And my coffee's about empty. Oh, I sit on the floor. I really have the world's most boring YouTube channel while I just do this stuff. I'm going to have to clear the front out here soon. What, don't open my camera up. Okay, look at all this goodness sitting here. You can put all the other stuff in. We're gonna call it a treasure lot. Treasure lot number 1, because I know I'm gonna have another one. Lots of goodies here. I love how it's good. Ease. Yeah. This is when there's not one thing that it's going to be worth $2 to anybody. So you throw a lot of stuff together. I like that guy right there. I mean, there's some decent stuff in here. I mean, look at that Geneva watch with matching paparazzi bracelets. Vintage wooden Christmas ornaments with a Care Bear picture frame. Set of wooden coasters, vintage, missing one coaster. Old pattern back there. Some ribbon, a wicker tray. I mean, who wouldn't want that wicker tray? I'm sure there's somebody out there that has one coaster and missing the holder and the other 2, 4, 6 of them. Some of this stuff isn't overly exciting, but you have to take the good with the bad. This is definitely not, I would say this is a recommend not to sell on eBay. I don't know. The picture frame might be a good. It does not have a barcode on. Oh, 2004 Care Bears picture frame. I have sold a lot of Care Bears on eBay. The bigger the better. I mean, you can get up to $50 for those large Care Bears. If you don't believe me, check it out. Pull up some comps. I bought a whole box of Care Bears once as an experiment just to see how well they would do. I was quite surprised. Some of them I put to auction, some of them I did sold outright. I would say Tender Heart Bear is probably the least well, it sells for the less or the hardest sell, I think, because probably everybody had Tender Heart. As I slurp my coffee. 2109. That's my lot number. We do lot everything up, and it gets assigned a lot number. That's how I keep track of it. I believe this is a different because I thought these were interesting. They're I must say they're probably chocolate molds, but they're chess sets. Okay. I'm doing these real quick because I will forget eventually. What is the name of it's not vinyl molds. Teflon, isn't it? I think it's funny that one's white, one's black, like it would be on the chessboard, but they're going to be identical. And just like 2 3/4 tall on the queen. That was deserving of 2110. A lot high. So I think those are well worth $2. I would say they should get at least a $5 to $8 bid. Micro terrariums. This, I just didn't have anything else to put. I mean, you know what? She does have some stuff up there. I'll be right back. So right now, Kathleen is out working on Christmas while I'm here working on the regular auction. How do you not know what that is? And Techna poster. ANTEK. Oh, the grand opening of the the light rail transit, Santa Clara County poster. I'm just trying to figure out something that may go. I'm just gonna put the terrariums by themselves. What the heck? I don't even know. I guess I'd put that on. Oh, let's put it in toys. Micro terrariums. Dusty desert cacti and space plant. That's what it says, folks. I hope there's no date on it. There is no, they were from 2010, but there's no best used date on it. So hopefully they're holdouts and they will work for whoever purchases them. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is just for people to buy because they like to buy the stuff. Some folks are collectors. Those are the ones that I'd like to have bidding at the auction. I mean, this is just going to be miscellaneous. I mean, a lot of this stuff doesn't really go together. But you can't really sell it. It's kind of a waste of time to put stuff that doesn't go together. I mean, it's kind of a waste of time to list something if it's only going to bring $2. I really try to get more than that because time is money. So if somebody bid on this, okay. As you can see, we have this wonderful Pencraft plane combined with darts, tins, and little satchels. none of which go together. We open in about 30 minutes. Were you yelling at me, dear? She's talking to her phone. Treasure lot number 2. To put loot, I always want to put loot instead of lot when I do swipe. People are going to come bid on this just because they want to find out everything that's in the box. Yeah, just a file box. Make it look neat in there anyway. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. 2113. Treasure lot number 2. Okay, let's go carry these out. This is Christmas stuff, right? I want to.
Bad Christmas stuff, though. I know. I have to go through it.
Oh, that's adorable. These are nice. You don't like those? Yeah. We have the French horns and trumpets. You put the trumpet and the trumpet organs next to the tree. Okay, so let's see. Quick cover, 18 square feet. This is some of the stuff you just don't. It's hard to get excited about, but she brings in a lot of good stuff. So some of the less exciting things. wick cover, self-adhesive plastic. It's a race to get to where I can go out and clear out the front. We have so much Christmas stuff out there. Now we're blocking customers from coming in. Which this isn't typically one of our busiest days. So I'm not overly worried about it. But still, it's a mess out there. And it kind of sucks not being able to go live because, like I used to, it was so much easier to put content out there and show exactly what we're doing. But now I'm limited to being stationary. I mean, I could go and pre-record, which I should. I'll start doing that. But it just made it a lot more difficult. This is funny. Bieber fever. If you notice, I do, and I don't know if it's just because of, I don't know. I stage everything, which some of my competitors do not. Kenny G looking all cool. I try to stage things so that they look okay. The ink spots. Where do the children play? Wild World, Sad Lisa, Miles from Nowhere. Somebody's mixtape. Another mixtape. Is it really Barry Manilow in there? Yeah. Barry Manilow live. John Denver, I Want to Live, case only. I'll throw that in the back. More miscellaneous. Buzz Lightyear, the A's, BP, Bat, which I might say something about. Yeah, yes, this is all going in one lot. Ah! Dang it. I have somebody, I have to justify somebody spending at least $2 on this. Oh, this is a different consignor previous. I'll put all these. Treasure lot number 3. I decided I'm going to put all the treasure lots toward the end of the catalog. Levi's purse, comma, lots of hats and cassette tapes. That's all I'm putting in the description. All the rest is going to be a guessing game for the bidders. I mean, I can't really, it's hard for me to talk some of this stuff. But like I said, stranger things have happened. I've gotten bids on. I mean, I've had stuff that I've run 3 auctions and just sat in the shop afterwards, never sold, and then, you know, a month later, 2 months later, we come across me. Oh, let's put this back up. I'm like, no. Just the other day, Kathleen's like, I'm gonna get it, put it up, and it's gonna get a bid. And sure enough, it's got a bid. So you never know. All this crap in the air. 2114. Haven't decided if I have a cold or allergies affecting me.
What?
If it looks like it's still factory sealed, I would just trust it and then just take care of your back. Hey, must be a struggle.
What am I struggling with, Rod?
Oh, it's like I'm sorry, it's just
I mean, I'm 70 lots in. I'm kicking ass. I'm almost caught up to where you are with one less day.
right.
I don't know where you're at. Can you come help me for a sec? You just put a lot.
Pull it out. Oh, it's in my own box.
Yeah.
You can. Be open in just a few minutes. Trying to figure out where I'm at here. Let me just get this stuff out of here because it's a popcorn fryer or popcorn maker for the campfire, which I don't quite get because it has a wooden handle. It's not a popcorn fryer. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a. You guys know what this is? I don't see any markings on it, but this clasp shut. It'd have to be an air popcorn popper. No oil? I don't know. Oh, let's change that back to a different consigner. I got a few things that's just laying in here that I have to. I want to get it out of the way so I don't forget. Oh, I do have one box of music, or a pile of music sheets. enamelware and some kind of basket thing. That's the real technical terms there, and some basket thing. Somebody will probably tell me what it is. Let's put a business card in there for perspective. And you can have that for the highest to the highest bidder. Oh shoot, I've been putting 2-0 and it's 2-1. I've been putting the wrong numbers times 3. That's going to confuse us when we go to pick stuff. Okay, I'll be right back getting more stuff.
Do you want to put this gear together? That seems like so easy to do. Is it 10?
Small pumpkins. Pumpkins. We got pumpkins. We're gonna do some pumpkins. I'm switching up a little bit. This is a jack-o'-lantern for a, oh what? 18-inch icicles. Do you have more of these?
Do not let those fall out of the pack.
We're gonna decorate the room with it. Okay. Man, I hate it when they do this. It's like, and this is terrible tape. It has gunked up. It's disgusting. Oh.
Hi, baby.
Got stuff on my hands. I think these are go individually.
Do you have anybody watching you?
No. I just come in here and talk to myself.
Right.
Well, somebody might be watching me. I can't tell. But no one said hello. Let's just put it that way.
I'm sorry, babe.
Oh, that's gonna be gross and nasty. I'm just gonna leave it as it is.
Don't forget you have these pumpkins too.
Right, but these are good enough to go with.
Oh. Is that a cookie jar too?
No, this is just a.
Ceramic pumpkin?
Yeah, maybe we'll do them both together.
No, I do them separate. People are in the pumpkin mood.
New thing. Oh, no, previous. This is under Kathleen. She's the consigner. We don't even have a holiday category. Dear, let's make a holiday category. I want to turn 325 into holiday.
What?
I want to turn 325 into holiday. Right between kitchen and front door. And I never did unlock the door. I'm gonna have to go unlock the door. Scarecrow, jack-o'-lantern. And that would be a ceramic. I'm gonna put and that is 8.5 eggs. 9.5. Damn it. Okay.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Just like the one. Are you sure that's White Christmas? I don't think it is. And now we have a pumpkin cookie jar. Pumpkin? Why? I mean, I don't think my phone likes me.
Rod, do you think House of Lloyd is big enough that I should be putting that on this stuff?
I think House of Lloyd. I think House of Lloyd is a collectible name.
It was a catalog that people with bad credit could buy from.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, I think. It was like one of those Christmas catalogs that you at work went around and.
Check it. See what value, if there's any value on eBay. See if it's a fake thing.
House of Lloyd, Christmas Around the World, Victorian Father Christmas Musical.
This looking festive. I unlocked the door. We're open officially. I don't know what time it is. 9:57. Okay. We are officially open. lid was secured. And let's get some dimensions here. 7.5, 8.5, typically. Usually take a picture of the, even when I'm listing ceramics, porcelain, whatever, on my eBay store, I'll include photos of the top rims just to show there's no chips or, excuse me, no chipping or breaking. Let's see, nothing spectacular here. No well-known brands. Again, this is not stuff I would personally put on eBay, but people still enjoy it all the same, so I make it available at our auction. And it is the holiday time, so people are starting to buy holiday decor. I might just be just a little bit late on this one. 2116, 2117. I'll be right back. Are you saying you've done 76 just today?
No. And I'm at 60, not 70. I took back on my boasting once I started whatever I was on.
I bought the reverse osmosis thing.
I thought it was a king. We both bought.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have to get on them until they have to come pick their shit up sooner. We have pumpkins. Whatever this is it a magazine rack? I don't know. A little pumpkin. This is all looks like from the same store. Another little pumpkin with, oh, there's a mini. What that sucked. They put it in there. Oh, there it goes. That's a little mini enameled. Whoa. Did you have a set of these?
It probably was off that tree. What was it off that tree? You had maybe with your ornaments, with your Indian shit. Oh. I called what shit? I called that box. It had like, I didn't.
There's more there.
I didn't hear noises there.
What? Did you see all these cool deer and stuff I found you? Pumpkin the decor. Welcome to my channel, the most boring YouTube channel on the internet. Just when you come in, stop in and say hello at least. Let me know you're there. Pumpkin decor. I don't know what else to call it. It's our stuff, so I'm not going to get overly butthurt if the descriptions suck. Put that business card in there for
What's
perspective.
going on with this one, Rod?
What's that?
It's Marty Loudon from Montana. He got all this stuff and he's got an invoice still open. Have we mailed it?
Not really, so.
Okay, so oh. I was trying to see if I could charge it.
That way you can.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna try.
You have your receipt?
I didn't. Let me just try to process the card first. I don't wanna.
Try PayPal.
Okay, I'm still just gonna. It's getting to the point where we're gonna. That he's gonna lose his stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a week.
Are you serious, Rob? That auction ended at the end of at the beginning of. It ended on 9/11, so it's been a month.
Which one?
That one I just showed you. That's from this auction. I mean, how do I say it any differently? That's what I
Okay.
had up.
Okay.
Thank you. That's kind of intriguing. I'm not trying to knife either, but I'm not trying to. Did I'm gonna try again. Brian Jones. He doesn't pay on.
Before, make sure that he has it in the list of fees. Because some things that sit over there, I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
relist stuff, Rod. The only things that I've ever relisted are from like the first auctions.
There's stuff over here, though.
No, um,
I don't know. I just sometimes it makes me nervous when you just start going billing people. I'm not saying it rudely. I'm just saying it kind of makes me nervous because like when say when Cruz or Vern email me and say, hey, I'm gonna come by and pick up. I'm gonna pay cash, but I'm not gonna be able to make it this week. Sometimes you just go. That's just a for instance.
then put a note on it or communicate it
That,
with me. And
I'm not.
for
I.
regulars and stuff, I normally did. That's why I said, hey, I accidentally charged Brandon Kirkle, and did he? I said he might want to check PayPal to make sure, but
That's my idea from the
I don't
boss.
really. To be honest with you, care. I mean, if
Okay.
they can't come in, I mean,
But see, this is what I worry about. We have set precedents with some of our customers. I think that we should revert over something.
I have. I put it in the email. They will be charged on Saturday. It's just like Randy Herman. I mean, it's like it's not my problem.
Yeah.
This is weeks. I mean, it's like
Right. I just think that we need to sit down, and do an email. Not just that. I'm talking about. We need to come up with a policy of the storage fees, the
tell them they need to come get their crap, and we need to set it out on paper. How long before we say, you know what, whether you've been billed or
We did,
not?
we put it in writing. You're saying all these things.
I haven't seen it. Where can our
It
customers?
goes on every single time they get an invoice.
It says after your items have sat for X number of days, they will
You're
be.
not responsible for your items after 30 days.
I think we need to be specific and say your items are no longer available. Period. That's just me. I mean,
Okay. That's still not gonna change that I'm sitting here.
right. You're right. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah. Okay. I'm done now.
I don't even know if I would consider plastic. I'll put that on that one. And we're gonna do silver slippers.
what about this Emma Carter? Did you do this one? She's in Oregon.
Yeah.
You just mailed it. I mean, there's not
Oh,
even shipping on it.
no, I didn't ship it. Yeah. I'll have to look and see what it is.
It's the lamps.
It's the two lamps.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know they had two ships.
I didn't either. And what's super sad is I was watching them. She put like a max bid of like 54 or something on it, and I missed it. That sucks. What about this Android table, this Android stuff? You have what happens when you try to charge her?
Did it not charge it?
It says a PayPal thing.
You just stuck something in it. That's all.
one guy's is like $50. And there's no shipping on his thing. So we don't even know what to charge him.
What shipping fee? What are you talking about?
The lamps and
The
then
lamps are still up
the
there.
other guy's thing.
There's two of them that I accidentally sent out. The lamps are still fucking sitting up there. I don't need to be made fucking fun of. I understand I
I'm
screwed up.
making